I don't know, and the answer is probably not. So right now, I am recording Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with an Elgato 4KX on a Switch 2 set to, 4K resolution, obviously, on an Asus ROG Swift 4K OLED monitor, 240 hertz, even though I know the Switch can only go up to 120 hertz, but that's beside the point. And with all of those requirements out of the way, I have the ability to play games in 4K and stream them in 4K. Here's the problem, though. GU is an old game. A very old game. It was originally made on 3DS back in 2016. That's when it released in Japan. The West didn't get it till 2018. It was upscaled for Switch. And all these years later, literally 7 years after its Western release, long after it was developed, basically nearly a decade after it was developed at this point, even longer if you want to consider it the base game, and you have a game that is just fundamentally not really made for 4K, even though I have all requirements. Also, I'm going to be playing a little rusty here because I haven't played GU in a bit, but it's just a normal, non-hyper G-Rank Rathian. It's not like I need to play well, she'll be easy anyway. But this is mainly just a test video to see, well, how the Elgato 4KX works, how GU runs on Switch 2, which, to be honest, really doesn't seem to be any different. The color saturation is different, though. I don't know if I like it more. Also, it might be 4K. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things where the difference might be so subtle that the difference might not exist at all. Or I'm gaslighting myself into thinking there's a difference when there might not actually be. When you watch this on YouTube, there might be an option to play the video in 4K, because, like I said, all my components are 4K. That would make sense, right? So the screen resolution might be 4K, but the actual game might be downscaled to 1080p, assuming this game was designed for 1080p. It's an upscaled 3DS game in 2025. It's kind of weird. So yeah, I'm not really sure how this is going to look or work out on YouTube. It looks perfectly good, though. Like, in-game, when I'm playing, it's good. Obviously, the game's capped at 30 FPS. I'm not playing this on an emulator. I'm playing this on a Switch. So, only way you're going to get 60 FPS is if you play on emulator, which a lot of people do. Ooh. Okay. I was ready for that, though. I wasn't ready for that. But, yeah. Still an interesting test, because I do love this game, and I played GU a lot. Haven't played it a lot recently, but, have a whole series of streams cataloged of me beating every quest in this game. So that's fun. The only thing I have left to do in this game now is just reach HR 999. I have all the gear I want. I got every achievement. Pretty much everything. Yeah, like, I don't really have anything left to do in the game, but play for fun, reach HR 999. I should have paintballer. Yeah, as far as Switch 2 is concerned, didn't really do anything to GU. I'm not even sure if it increased the loading times, honestly. The game seems completely unaffected, besides some color saturation changes. Maybe that's just my eyes adjusting to playing this game on a new monitor. I don't really know. Ooh, she felt that. And she's dead? No, not yet. She's gonna be in a moment. There she goes. So, yeah. Game still looks and runs very well. On Switch 2, there's not really a difference, though. It's not like this game is hardware demanding. It's upscaling 3DS graphics. This ain't Wilds. This doesn't have the visual fidelity of Wilds or World. So it's not like the game took effort for any hardware to run. I'm not sure how much this matters, considering the fact that I'm recording this on a Switch, not an emulator. But I do have a 5090 and a 9950 X3D. So, I mean, all my hardware is max power 4K. So yeah, I won't even know the answer, truly, until the video is actually uploaded. And they'll probably just make a pinned comment. But yeah, still an interesting experiment, and I'm glad I did this anyway. The game does look and feel better, but to such a slight degree, I'm not even sure how relevant it is. Peace out.